Hey, what's up? What's going on?
Hello, hi Brian. Yeah, it's I'm in Norway with my girlfriend.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah,
It's cool that we could just sit out home and talk to each other. It's pretty wild, you know?
it's crazy. I like this new stuff.
Right?
I hardly got my Skype working. I haven't used it since the last album. So,
Right. Wow. Well, you sound fine.
well, sorry.
You sound fine, so everything sounds good to me.
Yeah, you sound fine too. So
Good.
what's up with Brian? Everything's good with you?
Yes, everything's really good. Just I got out of work a couple hours ago, and now I'm doing my interviews, and continue Rockeyez, and hopefully everything goes well with this interview, and Skype don't screw up. You know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so
Cool.
yeah, Viva La Paradise, April 20th release. Amazing album. I had the pleasure of doing a pre-release listen, which you accommodated me with, and I guess I'm one of the lucky ones that had a chance. You know,
Yeah, you were the only one outside the band.
right?
You
Cool.
are you are my private ear, Brian. You know that. You are that.
Wow.
Yeah. You are
Wow.
very important. I,
Wow.
I like what you think about the stuff, and you're like a sixth member of the band. For me,
Cool.
you're a very important guy.
Wow. Wow.
So that's what.
Well,
Yeah. You always.
our site. I mean, I think two of the three, maybe all three albums were always named in the top 10 best albums of the year for us at Rock Eyes, and from Time Elevation to Idolizer and Thrill of the Night, all three albums blew me away, and uh, it continues with the new album.
Oh, okay.
It's amazing, that you could keep the. It's amazing how you could keep the flow going. You know.
Yeah, we've been working pretty hard on this last album. I'm very happy with the result. Very happy, and this time I let the guys more into the songwriting, so it's not just me writing everything. Now it's more the guitarist had also a big
Right.
deal. Yeah, and so it's now it's like a band. Before it was more like a project, and now it's a band for sure, for real. So I'm
Right.
very happy with the result. Yeah.
Right. Now you have two new members of the band. Can you tell me anything about that?
Yeah, we got a new bass guy, Stefan. Mats decided to leave the band last summer. He had too much to do with his with other bands and also private stuff, and he's been that's sad. But
Right.
Stefan is a very good bass guy, and he and very he's like an energizer. He really puts in a lot of energy in the band,
Right. Yeah.
and
Wow.
yeah, and he's very cool live. So you're gonna meet him and see him live. He's perfect live. He really rocks out.
Cool.
Yeah, and Jocke, Joakim, a new drummer. We've been looking for a drummer ever since Magnus left the band, and we found him
Right.
just in the same house as we rehearse. I just asked him if he can join the band. He said yeah, and
That's pretty.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So
You know.
yeah, so it's so we're really working hard our asses off, and we're rehearsing. This is the first time that I feel like shit. Now it's gonna happen live.
Right. Yeah.
Really good. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
So
Now your prior releases was on AOR Heaven. Now you're switched to GMR Music Group. How are they treating you there?
very good, very good. We're really happy with that label. And the only thing is about this album is that it leaked.
Uh,
I think that's yeah
yeah.
out on the internet. That's why we have to release the Spotify stuff
Right.
before somebody screw up.
Wow.
So that's why. But otherwise, it's very good. We like the label, and they have the same kind of muscle as AOR Heaven has. So yeah, we think it's going to be good.
Cool.
And it's a Swedish one, so we can talk Swedish with them.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Now, back in 2014, you played Melodic Rock Fest 4. You did an amazing set, and you enjoyed the fans, and now you're coming back again in 2018. What can fans expect from you guys?
We are we are so much better live now, so much better. I guarantee you. Because we've done a lot of shows after that show. We got a lot of confidence, and a lot of people thought we were good live and said, "Hey, this is going to work."
Right.
So we've been doing a lot of festivals and a lot of club gigs, and it's going to be very, very good. And we also now, this is between you and me, but we're going to have more minutes to play this time, because
Cool.
last time we just started to get warm up, and then we have to say goodbye.
Right. Yeah.
We only have, I think we had 35 minutes last time. It was like too short, but and this time it's going to be 60 minutes.
Cool.
Yes.
Definitely.
Finally.
Yeah.
We can.
Wow. So how did Andrew approach you this time around for the 2018 Melodic Rock Fest 5?
How do you mean? With,
were you automatically, aboard on 2018? Did he ask you? Did you ask them? How'd it work?
Yeah. No, he got in contact with Janne already last summer.
Uh-huh.
But we were not supposed to say anything. We had to keep our mouths closed for a very long time. But it was really already, he wanted us over. And he knew that we were working on an album and all this stuff. So it's really like we said, we think we're going to have an album out around April.
Right.
Of 2018, and he said that's perfect, because it's always good if the bands have more new stuff to present.
Right. Yeah.
So we're gonna do 4 songs from the new album.
Cool.
In the set.
Right.
Yeah.
Now the CD will be available at the show.
Yeah. You're gonna have a special one. I'm gonna give you a signed one, and you're gonna have a signed vinyl, and I'm gonna give you a shirt.
Cool.
You're gonna get everything, Brian.
Cool. Now, in the meantime, where can people pick up the CD?
Right now, it's for pre-orders only until the April of 20th. Yes, then they can start ordering it.
Right.
Wherever, I don't know exactly, but right now it's pre-ordering.
Right.
And I think they have a pre-order for the States also, because a guy contacted me today. I don't remember his name, and he asked if we're gonna bring any CDs over to sell. Otherwise, he had a bunch of CDs that he wanted to sell on Melodic Rock Fest, but I think we're going to bring our own, because we want to sign them for the fans.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Now, how much different is this album, Viva La Paradise, compared to the prior 3?
That's a very good question, Brian. I have to think. I think the main difference is that the guys, Janne and Dennis, have come up with a lot of riff ideas for the songs.
Right.
That I did some vocals for. That's the main difference, and I think maybe it's a little bit more. Maybe it's a bit less AOR and a little more melodic hard rock in the album, if you compare it to Thrill of the Night. I think maybe.
Right.
But yeah. Otherwise, it's 10 songs. The main difference in the songs are that we've done like a shuffle song. It's a song called "I Would Be the Wind" that goes dun 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 dun. We've never done that kind of song before.
Right. Yeah.
And that's the big difference. Otherwise, we have our formula
Cool.
we work with.
Well,
It's I tried to develop the sound, and but it's still we still lean and sound a bit Def Leppard, some Europe, some Scorpions, and it's always going to sound like that.
right.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Now,
I don't want
go ahead.
to leave that formula.
Right. You're coming into the United States to play Melodic Rock 5. And are there other shows you're going to play, or is that the only one?
In the States, that's the only one, yes. We tried last time, 2014, to arrange for maybe some shows before and after, but the States are a big country.
Right.
And we discovered that because we got some offers, but then we needed to fly and it cost a lot of money.
Right.
So, yeah.
Wow.
So we just do this show. And we see what happens with this album, and maybe we can go back later and do maybe a tour later on. You never know.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So, fans, if you want to see Grand Design, you got to show up to Melodic Rock Fest 5 or you'll miss out. And these guys put on one hell of a show. Complete power, the whole thing. And nice guys. You get to meet them after the show. You meet them before the show, hang out with them. Maybe even go to Sonic with them. I don't know, like we did,
Yeah.
So, that was some time, huh?
Yeah. But we are the whole band. Even if the two new guys, they are like the other guys in the band. We try to be very gentle and very. I mean, the fans are the most important people for the band. We got to treat them really good, and I love hanging out afterwards, talking with the guys who've just been watching us, see what they think, and then signing stuff. And for me, it doesn't matter if it take 4 hours. I don't care.
Right.
I really love this, the other side of the job, not just on the stage, but after stage.
Right.
Chatting with people, having fun. Because for me, rock and roll is not just about the stage. It's also the other one, talking to people, having fun, watching other bands.
Right. Yeah.
It's the whole package.
Wow. Is there anybody that you really want to see at Melodic Rock Fest 5?
Yes. These guys, Crazy Licks. Yeah, everybody's talking about them, and they're from Sweden, and they seem to be nice guys, and they were a little more sleaze rockers.
Right.
I want to see them because everybody says they're really, really good live. So yeah, I want to see these guys.
Cool. They're good friends of mine. Danny, the singer, and stuff like that. Great band. I'm really looking forward to the Melodic Rock Fest 5 because there's so many bands that Andrew brings in that people in the United States will never get to see unless it was for him. Just like last time with you with Grand Design, Heat, and tons of others, like this time Crazy Licks. United States fans would never get to see them. So you got to give your hats off to Andrew for pulling off an amazing show once again. And his label's doing good, and he's a great guy. That's all I can say about that guy.
Yeah, he's working his ass off, really, really. So I like him. He's good. But you're also you're also a very important person because you're spreading the word about this Melodic Rock Fest, and that's very important. Not just Andrew.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he helped us in a lot of ways when we first started our site, and I feel I owe him. So like, anything I could do for him, it's okay with me, So, are you producing anybody right now? I know you work with a lot of bands and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm working with 4 bands at the same time. It's total crazy. It's too much. I'm working on the Swedish bands right now, recording them and producing and stuff. So, but why it's 4 bands? Because nobody can hold the deadline anymore. Deadline is an old word that doesn't work.
Right? Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. So So I've spent a lot of time in the studio, but it's fun. I like it, and this kind of music I produce right now, it's totally different from Grand Design,
Right.
which is good.
Yeah.
Because for me, the Grand Design, okay, I've done Grand Design. Now it's more up to promote it, to do videos, to talk to you, and that's another part of the rock and roll.
Right.
But these guys that I work with, I'm doing the same as I just did with Grand Design, but it's kind of different music.
Right.
It's more metal-oriented stuff, but this is also fun.
Right.
Otherwise, if I just did one kind of music all the time, I think I'm gonna get fed up.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You must be pretty happy that the album's coming out on vinyl.
You know, it's a dream come true.
Right.
It is. Finally.
Yeah.
Finally. Because I don't know if you heard the story, we got ripped, and a lot of fans too, about a guy in the States who we signed for him, and he said, okay, we're going to do a vinyl on Time Elevation.
Right.
And he just took the money by himself. He also, a couple other bands, Alien, some other bands that he also
right.
Kept all the money.
Wow.
So we were a bit afraid to wonder, okay, if it's going to be vinyl, I wonder if anybody dares to order the stuff from us after what happens. But he did. We got a lot of pre-orders now from the vinyl, so that's
cool.
Yeah, really cool.
You know, because people still collect that stuff, and you know, it's great to have like a big album jacket in your hand, reading it and looking at it, and then playing the record and stuff like that. It's a really comeback for vinyl, I feel, and I think a lot of fans miss it.
Yeah, is it like a revival also in the States with the vinyl?
Oh yes,
like it is.
Yes,
it is. Oh, cool.
Yes,
oh, cool.
Yes. Yeah.
I got some friends who phoned me the other weekend and said, "Hey, Pelle, you got to come over." And I said, "I'm sorry, guys, but I'm working in the studio." Okay, what's up? We're gonna have a vinyl party. I said, "What?" Yeah. I said, "Oh, that's so fucking cool." So everybody brought five vinyls of their bands they like, and then they sat and drank some beer and just listened to vinyls. I said, "Oh, it's like turning back the time 30 years, Brian."
Cool. Wow. So what were the 5 albums you bought?
No, I wasn't invited, but I couldn't come. I was working in the studio. Otherwise, I would have brought Boston, Journey, Foreigner. Oh, I think I would have brought 10 albums.
Yeah, it's hard to pick. You know.
Yeah.
So many icons out there from past and stuff like that, you know. But once again, congratulations on Viva La Paradise, April 20th release. Hopefully, fans, will attach themselves to this CD or record, vinyl. Will you be selling vinyl at the show here?
Sorry,
Will you be selling some of the vinyl at Melodic Rock Fest 5?
I hope so. I really hope that it's because I got the CDs today.
Wow!
So we got the CDs, but the vinyl is delayed.
Right. Yeah.
As always. So I hope it doesn't fuck up.
Right.
In case we have it, we're going to try to bring some vinyl to the festival. Do you think people are going to buy vinyl also?
I think they'll buy both.
Okay.
You know, because collectors want the vinyl, especially because it's going to be probably limited edition, right?
Yeah.
So, like, people will say, let me get the CD and the vinyl, you know? So I think both will sell.
All right.
You know, I guess if it was me, I'd probably buy the vinyl, you know?
Because that's very interesting, because I talked to a friend of mine who's running a record store in the town, and I was down there talking to him because I said we're going to have an album out and he want to sell some albums. And the first thing I said, okay, have you done vinyl? Yes. Oh, good, because that's what we're selling now.
Right. Yeah.
And I said, what? Yeah. He said it's completely turned.
Right.
So he's starting to selling record players. I said, what?
Yeah.
People.
Yeah. That's what I got for Christmas this past Christmas. A new turntable. You know.
Ah, you did?
Yes. You know. So
Oh,
yeah. So I'm right ready to go. So once I get Viva La Paradise, I'll be playing it on there. You know. So
cool.
I
Okay.
think a lot of people will buy the vinyl. You know.
Yeah. Are we going to make sure we have vinyl with us in that
Cool.
case? We will, because we were like, I wonder if it's the same revival in the States as it is in Scandinavia, in Germany. But okay, good to
Yeah.
know. Good to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what do you think when you saw my DNA up on the Facebook that I was part Swedish?
I
Scandinavian?
knew it, but I told you, I said, that's not a surprise. I knew it because we hooked up very easily
Right.
when we were talking, and I said, okay, this guy is somewhere, there's something with that guy, and I knew it.
That's
That's
cool.
so cool.
Yes, definitely. Well, Billy, Viva La Paradise, April 20th. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Amazing CD. I'm like blown away that I had a chance to listen to it ahead of time, and it was amazing. Would you like to say anything to the fans before we end?
Yes, I like to see all the fans that were there 2014. Bring your wives and your grandmas and grandpas, and we're gonna rock out in
Cool.
Chicago again.
Great,
And
man.
this time we're gonna do songs from all albums, all 4 albums, because this time we got 60 minutes. So we're gonna give you a big rock and roll show.
Cool. Thanks a lot, Pele. I appreciate
Okay,
it. Bye bye.
okay, cool. Bye.